Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is a demo of React.js. So how we can create and then set up our application in React.js. So this is just getting started to React application with JS, but yeah, there's a many way to do that. Just React application with the uh, TypeScript and JavaScript. So this will do in the JavaScript. Okay, so don't worry about that. We'll do later on in the upcoming session. So this is just started the series, and let's get start to demo. See, I just create a app, starting app, and just is listening on localhost 3300. Also, actually, in this session, we'll learn like how we can set up. Okay, what are the prerequisites to create our React.js application in my local? Okay, and how we can bind a simple list. Okay, so that will do that over here so that you can digest, and then further we'll do in later, like many things we'll do that over here. All the feature will implement one by one. Okay, so let's get started. So let first open a command prompt. Okay, so two things is required. First is required the node.js. Okay, so if let me check that node.js version first, like node version. Okay, now I have installed 8.8. Let me zoom in. Okay, so I have installed 8.18.18. Okay, if you don't have, so if you can go to node.js side. Okay, let me zoom in again. Okay, so this is a site, and here you can just install the recommendation one. Okay, don't take it is the latest featured one. Okay, current one. So take the recommended one, recommended. Okay, and now what need to do the next we required actually one tool. Okay, so that tool name is create react app. Okay, so create react app is a tool that make it is easy to create new react application to install an open terminal and run the following command. Okay, so let me install one. So how we can install, let me create a one command, npm install. Okay, and globally you have to install this one. So create react app. Okay, let me zoom in here so that you can see that what is that command. So it is simple command. Okay, npm install create react app. Okay, so let hit enter. Okay, so it will install globally in your machine. Okay, that's done. So these two things only done. Okay, after that you are able to access that npx. Okay, so let me create our application now. So let me create a application like npm. Okay, install, sorry, this is already done, so I'm not going to this. Okay, npx. Okay, then create whatever tool we have just installed, then put that name npx, then create react app. Okay, this is the tool. Okay, which will create our react app application, and then specify your application name. So my app, or just react app demo. Okay, and then hit enter. So it will take few seconds to creating your react app c in this location. Okay, so it will installing some packages and other stuff. So till now we have to wait. Okay, so see, it is succeed. Okay, so it is succeed. Also it is saying some command over here, few commands, and then you can run it. Okay, so it is also suggesting. So let me zoom in. See, we suggesting that you begin to typing. Okay, so first they want, okay, just change the directory, because this is our application directory. So let's redirect your this directory, and then you have to do npm start. Okay, so let me do that. First you have to get cd react app. demo. Okay, first is change the directory. Okay, then what need to do, npm start. Let me zoom in that command again. Okay, this is very simple command. And then what you need to do, just hit enter. Once you hit enter, so it will creating your development server. Okay, so yeah, it is saying also, would you like to run app another port instead of yes no. Okay, because it is already running 30. Okay, so that's why it's saying like if you want to another app, so yeah, I want to yes. Okay, then it is creating that another server with the another port. Okay, means same server in this local environment but another port. Okay, so it is just creating, see, let me zoom in again. So it is just creating your listening point or localhost, and listening point is 3001, also your IP address. Okay, and let me show you that our app. Okay, so this is our app actually. See, app is running over here. Okay, let me do side by side. Okay, so see, app is running, and now whatever you will do over here, so it will change. Okay, so let me open another terminal. Okay, and let me open another terminal and open a code, whatever project structure is created. So we'll explain like what what's file, which folder and which files is what are doing, actually what they are behavior of that file. Okay, so let me check what is our, yeah, I need to go React app demo. So let me move it to React app demo. Okay, and then finally I will open this project whatever we created in Visual VS Code. Okay, so that is a syntax of that opening directly in your folder. So that is called is code dot space dot. Okay, so see, you just tested. Okay, so this, see, let me open, zoom in. Okay, so this actually has created the default template. Okay, so it is has node modules, it have a public folder, it have a src. Don't worry, everything I will explain. It's have a gitignore file, it's have a package.json lock.json, and it's have a package.json, and it's a readme file. Okay, so these are default structure which is created. Okay, so also let me do one thing, like if you open this src and go to app.js file. Okay, so this is a main file entry point actually. So here, just whatever, let me do side by side. Okay, so see, whatever here, like see, this is line, like see, this is a main function. Okay, and in this main function, what is we are doing, we just returning this div. Okay, and in this div, whatever our sample and whatever our logo that actually populating. Okay, so let me change so that am able to see like, okay, whatever changes it is there or not. Learn React easy way here. Okay, see what I just here and just change automatically will change over here. Also, if you go to that our running server, it will change and save it successfully, means automatically build and deploy. Okay, so okay, so now what I will do, I just will explain like the project structure as well as that file. Okay, one by one. So let me start with this here. Okay, so first we'll talk about node.modules. Okay, so this node.module contain all of the third-party dependency installed by your project. Okay, so whatever dependency is, third parties dependency, those are things will install over this module. Okay, means in this folder. So this is a simple. Then uh, then is a public folder. Okay, so in this public folder contain static assets. Okay, and such as a image, css file and javascript file. Okay, so see, just contain the assets and such image file and everything. Okay, so let move it to src folder, and this src folder actually contain all the source code of your React app. So this is containing actually source code, whatever we are developing. Okay, so and one more, let me okay, so here the package.json. So package.json is a JSON file that contain information about your project, such as a it's a name, version, and dependency all. So see, whatever your dependency, whatever your settings, so those are things we have over here. Also this build, deploy, build, so whatever we have to do that we can setting as well here. Okay, so these are actually simple project structure. Also if you go to inside the sr folder, okay, there's a many files. Okay, so that also need to talk, like understand, okay, what are they doing. Okay, so first we have talked that app.js file. Okay, so let me zoom in. Okay, so app.js file, this is a main entry point for your React app. It is containing a function called app. Okay, it is an app which is written the root element of your app. Okay, so this is a main file actually. Okay, so also here is a index.js file. Okay, so what it is containing and what is that? So this file is responsible for rendering your React app to DOM. Okay, so see that it is a responsible to the rendering your DOM element. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so index.js file. So what is does this indexable? This file is responsible for rendering your React app to the DOM. Okay, so see, it is just rendering your React app to DOM. Okay, and then we have, we don't have as a component folder, but yeah, in later on we'll created that component folder, so that will contain all your reactive components over here, so that we can easily use for anywhere. Okay, as like a component, a reusable component concept. Okay, so also that there is a okay, and rest of the file just for the css, for C, this app.cs file is containing your css things. Okay, and also this is for the testing purposes. Okay, and also index.js already I described. So whatever style you want to for index, so you can just put our indexes.css file. Okay, and also those are the just svg file. Okay, so that is sufficient for the project architecture. Okay, okay, so let me start some little bit things over here. So let me bind one list, little list, so that we can understand how is actually we are creating a variable and how are trying to bind in the HTML, so that concept can be cleared to you. Okay, so let me do start. Okay, first what I need to do inside this app in a function, I need to create a variable. Okay, so it is a constant variable. Okay, and inside the constants I need to create a one items. Okay, set an item, and also I need to create a set item. Okay, this is a different type of setting the variable over here. So in this constant I can use item and then set item. Okay, set items, and then finally I need to use state. Okay, so actually it is maintaining your state, and also once you use that use state, see, it is inside the react.js. Okay, so just bring the namespace. Okay, mention over here under the react. Yes, okay, and here what I need to do, I need to pass. See, if I want to put as a empty, so I can just put over here like that, or if I want to some data put over inside the here, so I can just put over. So I will just put some data for the demonstration purpose, but in later on we'll get the data from this API. Okay, so let me put some dummy data, like id is mentioned one, or text like for example c sharp. Okay, similar to I need to write in another 2 3. Okay, and now let's change something like angular and then also just change to React. Okay, just a JSON, simple pure JSON. Okay, and just change to ID as well. Okay, so see, this is a setting a variable and binding the variable. Okay, let me set comma. Okay, this is done. And then how we can bind over here, let me do here after here. Okay, so it is very simple. Just you need to create a one UI. UI means UL. Okay, unsorted list. And then in unsorted list, okay, what I need to do, I need to binding concept. So how I can bind, I can bind with this bracket. Okay, with this curly bracket. And here, where is our data? Our data is here, right? So let me items. Okay, items dot map. Okay, and inside the map I will use the one lambda function, so that whatever data I will get from here, okay, in this item. And then what I need to do, I need to set here that list. Okay, list property. So let me create a list property and then paste it to a key, so that every list is unique identifier. Okay, so that's why I need to put over here. So item dot id. Okay, and inside the id, okay, that list, and inside the list I need to pass another binding. Okay, so that will call out the name. Okay, the name means text. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so let me fix the issue. I think we missing something over here. So this bracket not like that. This bracket should be another bracket. Okay, so see, that is done. And meanwhile we can check. Okay, see whatever I just bind the data, it just bind. Okay, it is very simple. Whatever things we have done, it is very simple. Okay, so till now this is sufficient for this session. But yeah, later on in upcoming session in this series we'll learn many things. Okay, we'll 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 create a real world example like insert, update, delete, with this calling the API and consuming API, how we can resolve the course, how we can navigate anything. So everything I will do that. Okay, so till now, thank you, have a nice day, and please don't forget to subscribe.